Hello and welcome back, everybody, to episode 5 of the Jammin Sports Show. Please allow a few moments for my main man, Chris Lucas, to join the stream. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back,
Curry,
brother.
the kitchen, eating pizza rolls.
Yeah. Ugh. Well, Chris, we have a lot to get to, man.
And you already know it, man. A lot to get into, man. Whew.
Where should we start?
Man, Drew, as I get to my seat here, um, man, man. First off, Drew, how are you doing, man? Like a lot has went down. I'm surprised you're alive right now. I mean, like all the madness that has went down, like this past week, like.
I know. It's been crazy. It's been crazy, dude. I'm still reeling from that comeback win last night by the Golden State Warriors. What a game that was. You know, it wasn't looking so good, was it?
Yeah, and Drew, let's talk about leading up to that. I think like we're like 2 games in now, right? Are we 2 games in with both
Yeah.
Eastern Conference and Western Conference?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so like let's go over game one for both ends first before we get to game two. Let's do game one first, man.
Yes. Game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. Um, Story of that game was Jimmy Butler. 41 points, and they cruised to a convincing win. And then the next night we had game one, Golden State versus the Dallas Mavericks. Chris, this game it felt like a cruiser all game long for the Warriors. They cruised to an easy dub. Um, Points across the board for everybody. And, that's the great thing about this Golden State team. It's not just Steph Curry. It's not just Klay Thompson. They can really spread the rock, if you know what I mean.
Wait, Drew, I wanna hear you correctly. Like, did you say the Dallas Mavericks are in the freaking Western Conference Finals?
Yeah.
What? You mean to tell me that they beat the Suns in Game 7? Drew, what happened? How did it happen? What? Are you serious? Are you serious? Drew, we
Let's
gotta run
back
it back.
up
We
for a
gotta run back
sec.
to Game 7.
Let's
We
back
gotta run
up.
it back.
Yeah, my bad. My fault. My
Whoa,
fault.
whoa.
Excuse me. Chris, Phoenix got absolutely stomped on in their home or on their home court. Chris, this game was ugly start to finish for the Suns.
Man, man, Drew, what happened? What happened to the Suns? I mean, they're in their own hometown. You mean to tell that they got beat up in their own hometown, their own court, with their own fans? How? How did it happen, Drew?
Well, Chris, let me tell you something. Luka Doncic happened. 35 points. He had an outstanding night, and so did the teammates around him. Again, they just dominated on both sides of the ball, and it was probably one of the worst beatdowns I've seen in a long, long time.
Wow. And Drew, let let's just let's reflect on the Suns season. Like you get beat up like that in game 7. Like and going through like a huge success, and then you wind up losing in that kind of fashion. Being the number one seed, Drew. Number one seed.
Yeah,
Drew, do you consider
I
this
think this just
season
makes it more shocking.
a success or a failure?
For the Suns, yeah, I would say they did not, even though they made it to the conference semis and they had a good playoff run. The expectations for this team, you could feel, were much, much higher. They felt like they could win it all this year. Now, unfortunately for them, that did not happen.
Yeah, Drew, man, I'm just so embarrassed, man. Like the Nets failed me, and now the Suns failed me. I had the Suns winning the whole thing.
Oh, man. Oh, man. But, Chris, let's go back to the two teams on the West who are still alive. As I said, game 1 of the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks, the Warriors cruised. Everybody got in on the action, scoring action, and it was it was a decisive victory. Um, game 2, on the other hand, made me want to go see a cardiologist. Man, oh
Drew,
man.
like I said earlier, I'm surprised that you're still alive with all that madness that went down.
I am in contact with my local cardiologist as we speak. Um, Man, Chris, Dallas came out on fire in this game, did they not? They came out on fire.
Like they legit told the world that this is not going to be a 4-0 sweep. They are here to play. They want to go to the NBA Finals, Drew. They want to go to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, Chris, man, oh man, that game. Um, at one point, the Warriors were down 19 points in the third, but
Drew, when was the
but
last time we've heard that? Like,
I don't know, man. Feels like it's been a long time.
What were
But
you going to say,
Chris,
Drew?
they came back. They came all the way back. Man, oh man, your thoughts.
Drew, this is what the NBA playoffs is all about. Similar to college basketball tournament, it gives you mixed emotions. It plays with your heart. If it doesn't play with your heart, then why are we watching the game? This is why you're here. And for a team that's not even supposed to be in the Western Conference Finals, like this is amazing.
Yeah, Chris, absolutely unreal. Um, I do not think the Dallas Mavericks are out of it yet, despite being down 2-0. This is going to be a long series.
Yeah, Drew. I actually do believe that this game, it will definitely go to Game 6. I do believe that. I think that this is going to go to Game 6. Game 7. I need to
Yeah,
see a couple games first before I say Game 7. But I
same.
do believe that we can definitely see a Game 6 going into this series.
Yeah, yeah, Chris. Exciting times, exciting times. Um, Now I kind of want to go over to the East side again, to the Eastern Conference Finals between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. Chris, game one was dominating for Miami. They Jimmy Butler, 41 points, and they won this game in convincing fashion. Now we fast forward to game two.
Game
It
2
was a
was the complete
complete
opposite, Drew. Game 2 was the complete opposite.
yeah, yeah. And Chris, do you know what this kind of reminds me of? This reminds me of the series that the
What?
Celtics just got done with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Exactly
That was
like it.
so
So
back and
it's
forth.
like extra drama for the Celtics.
Chris, I think we're going all 7 games here.
Drew, I 100% agree with you. It's going to be so much drama
Yeah.
getting to the NBA Finals on
I
the
have
East
not seen
side.
anything to yeah, I really haven't seen anything to convince me otherwise. Man, oh man. Oh wow, I'm watching. I don't know if you're watching this women's game right now.
Huh. Are you watching softball?
No, WNBA on ESPN, I think. No, AB, either yeah,
Oh, okay.
ABC. Sorry, it's on ABC right now. It is the Las Vegas Aces and the Phoenix Mercury.
Mm.
Right now, we got the Las
What's
Vegas
the score
Aces
right now,
leading
Drew?
73, 73 to 54. Las Vegas Aces in front, 3:33 to go in the third quarter.
Hmm.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, I'm on
There's
ABC.
so
Well,
much going on today.
I'm currently watching the horse racing.
Oh, that's right. We got the Preakness today.
Yes,
Chris,
indeed, Drew.
these
Yes,
horse races are
indeed.
kind of, Chris, these horse races, they're kind of new to both of us, aren't they? They're kind of new to both of us.
Yeah, very new.
Um,
I mean,
Normally not our
after
cup of
watching the
tea.
Kentucky Derby, I've been really hooked.
Yeah, that was really exciting. I thought, yeah. And yeah, not normally our cup of tea, but Chris, I'm starting to like these a little bit.
Oh yeah, and then when we get into the summertime, Drew, I'm definitely going to dive very deep into track and field as this summer we got the World Championships in the United States this year. It's going to be in Eugene,
Oh
Oregon.
yeah.
Featured people.
Ooh.
We will know by the month of June next month as far as who will be representing the United States. But one name in particular that
Yep.
everybody's going to be looking forward to is Allison Phillips at her final year competing in on the diamond league level of track and field. So definitely looking forward
Yeah.
to watching her progress. See if she can make one more U.S. team before she retires.
Yeah, and what a career for her. What a legendary career for her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and
Um,
we actually got some Iowa State championships happening right now in track and field. So
yeah. Yeah. I gotta be honest, I haven't really been following it, but
I
but
haven't either, Drew.
yeah,
I
no,
seen
that's gonna.
sparks here and there, but I just know that that's
Oh
happening
yeah,
right now.
I know it's happening. I know it's happening. Dude, there's just so many things to keep up with, So many things to keep up with. Chris, that's our excuse. That is our excuse. We're sticking to it.
that
Um,
that is definitely our excuse, Drew. So if we don't cover everything, that's gonna be our excuse.
yeah, absolutely. You can't cover it all sometimes. You can't cover it all sometimes.
Oh wait, Drew, I gotta get something. Drew, hold on for a minute. I gotta get something. Wait, I'll be right back, Drew. I'll be right back. I
Uh
gotta get
oh.
something.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Surprise, surprise time on the Jammin Sports Show. I have no idea what my man's is up to. What's he up to, my man? Suspense is building here on the Jammin Sports Show.
Drew, a few days ago, you asked
Yeah.
me, Chris, how you feeling about what just happened to the Orlando Magic? You wanna know how I'm feeling, Drew?
Oh, I
You
see.
wanna know how I'm feeling right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, guys, if you don't know what this is referring to, Chris's team in the NBA, the Orlando Magic, won the draft lottery, I guess. That's how that worked. And they will have the number one
Yep.
overall pick. So, Chris, I'll ask you again, how are we feeling? How are we feeling?
Oh man, Drew, I feel like Jesus Christ when he, resurrected. He went up. He rose up on Sunday morning. That's how I'm feeling right now, Drew. Like the Orlando Magic has been reborn. We've been down in the dumps for a hot minute, Drew, but this has definitely brought some life into the Orlando Magic that we haven't seen in a good while, Drew. Like honestly, Drew, we haven't seen this kind of fire since I believe Shaquille O'Neal back in the '90s. So this
Yeah.
is really huge for Orlando, the community, the fan base. Like Drew, I truly believe this is definitely going to get us back into the right direction of getting back into the playoffs. I think that we can actually do it.
Yeah.
Next year.
Well, Chris, your feelings are very on brand with two kids who graduated from a Lutheran college. I'm talking about Jesus Christ. But man, oh man, that's just so
And I
on
went to a
brand.
Christian school.
Hey, hey, hashtag Wartburg worth it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Chris, that's not the only big news. Chris, it's that time again. It seems like they have them every week. We have another fight night tonight in the UFC. Chris, let me tell you about it. The main event, we got Holly Holm. Now, again, we're going to go back to the religion thing. Her nickname is the preacher's daughter. Anyways, she will be taking on a younger opponent, kind of up and coming in the ranks, the Brazilian Caitlin Vieira. Now, Chris, I am excited for this fight, as I am for pretty much all the fights. But, Chris, Holly Holm is a former world champion.
Wow. And she's pretty old. Like she's
Oh,
like
yeah,
40.
she's older. She's almost. But, Chris, sometimes you just won't die. You just won't give up. Uh, like I said, she is a former world champion, so she has the accolades. Here she is. She's trying to make one more final run, I think, before the end of her career. But to continue her run, she's got to go through somebody who is a lot younger than her.
Mm.
So, Chris, definitely looking forward to that one.
So
The
Drew,
main card. No, okay, sorry.
oh,
I
you
was
go
just
ahead.
going to
You go
say
ahead.
that the main card. My bad. I was going to say that the card starts tonight at 6 o'clock my time, Central Time, on ESPN Plus, if you have it. Um, yeah, Chris, what were you going to add?
I was gonna ask, like, like, with this particular matchup, Drew, do you feel more comfortable with experience or the fast young blood?
Oh, man, my grandfather always told me he had this saying, age and treachery outweighs youth and exuberance. So, Chris, for those reasons, I got to go with Holly Holm tonight. I think her experience is going to shine through. I think she gets the dub. Chris, fun
Mm,
fact.
nice pick, nice
She,
pick. I'm gonna roll with you, Drew.
yeah, Chris, another fun fact. Holly Holm was actually the first woman to defeat the great Ronda Rousey back in her day.
Wow.
Who, if you don't know, before this defeat, she was undefeated. She was the world champion, and she was unstoppable up until this point. And then she was younger at the time, but Holly Holm came up from the ranks, shocked the world, knocked her out, and took her belt. So Holly Holm definitely has that championship experience.
Wow.
She's been there before.
I mean, out of all people to have experience against Angie W, that's definitely the top person to get, have that resume.
I'm probably really only, honestly, man, I'm probably only going to watch the main event of this one. But, yeah, that's my thoughts right now.
I
I
just
might
like the
watch a
name,
little bit, but
if I have to be honest.
you just like the names. Nice. Nice. And,
Santiago.
well, Chris, let's talk about something that happened earlier this afternoon. Your Tampa Bay Bandits out of the USFL. Man, it was a heartbreaking loss today, man.
Heartbreaker, but they fought to the end, Drew. But again, heartbreaker is a heartbreaker. A loss is a loss. Um, Now, the Bandits, they're in a position where like they got pretty much like win some games now, because like they're right now they're like on like the deep outskirts of the playoffs. And you gotta be in the top two in order to be eligible for the playoff rounds. That like we still got some ways to go. We still got another month of football, but like now like we gotta start winning some games.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And but Chris, let's talk about the Philadelphia Stars, the team who beat the Bandits today, because Chris, they looked mighty impressive, don't you think?
Oh yeah, they like their offense was explosive from start to finish. Drew, I mean the
Oh
running
yeah,
back, it was so good. I mean it's just amazing to like just watch football. In around this time of the
yeah,
year, keep us occupied. Going into the fall time, like definitely gonna be watching a lot. Like as like we go into like next month, like once like NBA is done, then we got football. Like a lot to look forward to, man. Like this was definitely very fun to watch. Even though that my team didn't come out on top.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, Chris. I think all bias put aside, we can all agree that the USFL has a lot more exciting things in their future. Well, Chris, we kind of touched on it already, but we got game 3 tonight. Heat and the Celtics. This time they're going back to Boston. What are your thoughts?
Man, Drew, the Boston fans are going to be super, super rowdy, Drew. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta this gonna be very critical for the Heat to make sure that they keep their composure because the Boston fans they are crazy. They will definitely get in your ear, let you know that they are here.
Oh yeah, and I really feel like they played a major part in that Game 7 against the Bucks, and
Yeah,
they really. It seems like they really know how to get under your skin. So, Chris,
yeah.
what do the Heat have to do tonight to stop this onslaught that was the Boston Tea Party in Game 2?
Man, it's very simple, dude. You just gotta play Miami Heat basketball. You know, that's all you can do. You know, block out the noise. That's gonna be very critical. Blocking out the noise because the Boston crowd is
Absolutely.
definitely going to let you know that they are there. They want to put up 19. They want Drew. Honestly, I want to be honest with you, Drew. I would not be surprised um if the Heat are down by 14 or something, in the first half because of this crowd. That's how rowdy,
Absolutely.
and tough it is to play in Boston.
Absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. Yeah, man. I definitely agree with you. Boston is a tough place to play at. And, man, I tell you what, it's going to be a challenge for the Heat to come away with the victory tonight. So, Chris, who do you think wins?
Drew, I think that this game 3 in particular, I think this is gonna be like a learning experience for the Miami Heat. I think that they're gonna lose this one, but the second time that they play on
Yeah,
Monday, they'll know how to handle the crowd and they'll take the victory and keep the series split 2-2. With these home series going back to Game 5 for next Wednesday.
yeah, Chris, I gotta agree with you there. I'm gonna take Boston tonight too, man. They feed off of their crowd so well, and they're pretty much they're almost unbeatable, almost unbeatable. So yeah, give me Boston tonight.
Yeah,
But even though they will take
yeah, yeah. It
a lead in that series, we're definitely going to Game 7, though. That is still
yeah,
in my
yeah.
mind.
Yeah, and Drew, I will say this: it is very, very critical that the Heat finds a way to split the series. Like, I do believe that they can do it, but it's going to be very critical that they split the series within these 2 games.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, man, absolutely. Also, Chris, meanwhile, on Sunday night, we have Game 3 of the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks. This time, the
Mm-hmm.
series is headed to Dallas.
I mean, I think that they're still hanging tickets out because, who would have thought that they would be in the Western Conference Finals? Like, Dallas they are just happy to be here at this point, Drew. They're definitely going to be enthusiastic about this matchup. They're going to do everything they can to get this series back tied up. Before they have to go back to California. Um, for a game five, should it make it to a game five.
Yeah, Chris, man, I tell you what. How are you feeling if you're Dallas, knowing that it in Golden State, game two, you had a 19-point lead, but you collapsed? What is your mindset going into game three, knowing, oh man, we almost had these guys, but they kept coming back? Does that weigh on their mind at
Yeah,
all?
like Drew, like I think that it would have been, very challenging. Like if this game was being played in California for Game Three, but since these next two games are back in Dallas, one thing that's going to help them out is the Dallas crowd. That's what's going to make a huge
Yeah,
difference. They didn't have that crowd at Golden State. Now they're back in Dallas. They're going to have their own crowd with them. They're going to, and I feel like that's going to help them regain the confidence that they can finish. Game three and game four. Like that's going to be the key word, finish. I think that's going to be like the main thing that they're going to be
yeah,
telling each other, from start to finish. Finish the game. Finish, finish, finish.
yes, absolutely. Chris, I believe that because it's so hard to finish off these Warriors. Like we said, they are a championship team. They are so hard to finish off. So, Chris,
Yeah, and like
yeah.
oh,
No,
oh
go
yeah,
ahead,
like
go ahead,
I
go
was gonna
ahead.
say like the Mavericks. Okay, like the Mavericks, they proved that they can keep up with the Warriors. Like they're just another NBA team. That's what I'm telling the players. They're just another NBA team. Like you can keep up with them. Now go out there and finish the ball game.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Chris, with all that said, what are your predictions for game three in Dallas?
Well, Drew, one of the key things that I also want to add is that Luka can't do everything by himself. Like he needs his other guys like Spencer and Jalen to step up some more. In
Jalen
order to
Brunson, too.
get the victory. Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like in order to get the victory over the Warriors.
Now,
Like
Chris,
they're going to have to
they
step up
did
some.
have that
You know.
in the first half.
Mhm.
They did have that in the first half. But like you said, they were not able to
Right,
finish.
right. They did. Right.
All right, resume.
Yeah. So like that's gonna be the key. We already know Luca is gonna do his thing. The question is, what is Spencer, Jalen, and the others gonna do? Can they finish? We already know Luca can, but can the others finish? And that's where it's gonna make a difference tomorrow night. When we see this game 8 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, Chris, if I am Dallas, the last thing I want to do is go down 3-0, especially considering this game is going to be in Dallas.
Very true.
I think this game three is going to be very pivotal for this series. So, Chris,
Yeah, yeah.
can
Definitely,
Dallas do it on Sunday?
man. I'm a person that loves home crowd advantage. It's something like a good story for just watching the home crowd. just be behind your back, be that sixth man. You know that like they just love watching. In basketball. I'm going to trust the Mavericks on this one because of their hard fought performance. I think that they do finish, and they get this victory tonight against the Warriors to have some more faith in at least getting to a game six.
Yeah. All right. Well, Chris, man. As much as I want this to be a cakewalk for the Golden State Warriors, I gotta sort of agree with you. Dallas is gonna come to play on their home court. They're back home. They're in their comfort zone again. I think they get it done. Like I said, I think this is a long series
Yeah.
ahead of us.
Well,
A long season ahead. Series ahead.
yeah, man, man, like it. We shall see what happens tonight and tomorrow, man. I mean, it's gonna be a very long road to the NBA Finals, man. Like I really don't know who's going to make it on the Eastern side. The Western side, I'm still pretty confident that it's going to be Golden State. It's just a matter of will it make it to a game seven or not. But the Eastern side, Drew, is really a coin flip. With them, I really don't know. I can't make a prediction right now.
Yeah. Oof, boy. And another update here on this game. Las Vegas has extended their lead 90-64 with 5:43 to go in the fourth
Wow.
quarter. So it's been absolute domination here by the Las Vegas Aces.
Very,
So, Chris, what's going on
very
right now?
interesting, Drew. Like I'm currently watching. I actually changed the
Preakness,
channel, Drew. I'm actually watching softball right now. Between the
what's
Alabama
happening over
Crimson
there?
Tide and Stanford Cardinals.
Yeah, what's happening over there?
Well, right now, surprisingly, Stanford has a 5-0 lead against the Alabama Crimson Tide. They're in the bottom of the sixth inning. So, that's definitely very surprising. That Stanford is up by that much that early. In the ball game. So, whoever wins this game will go to the region final on Sunday tomorrow, and then loser will go into the losers bracket, and then they'll play the winner of the other losers bracket, and then whoever makes it out of that will play Stanford in the region finals for a chance to go to the super regionals that'll be held in a week.
Yeah, Chris, that is interesting stuff right now. Hey, what time does the Preakness race start?
Um, I am not sure. Normally, I think that the races starts towards the end, because that's what happened
Yeah,
with the Kentucky Derby. It's they
yeah,
start 3 hours early, being see the actual legitimate race until the end of the show.
yeah. Well, Chris, do you have any predictions for that?
Man, if Rich Strike is in there, Drew, I think Rich Strike can get another W.
I don't think he is.
Oh, then I
But
don't know then. What about the
but
Iowa horse?
but Chris, the horse that came in second place at the Kentucky Derby is there. Epicenter is its name. So I'm going to put my money on Epicenter.
Oh,
They came in second place in the Kentucky Derby.
hmm. And like Drew, like as a racer, like I think what that horse is feeling, he's like craving to get back out there after a heartbreaking last second loss to Risk Strike. I think that horse going to want to do everything in his power to get that
Oh,
victory.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
going to be
yeah.
very interesting to see if that horse can come back.
Just saw things scrolling across. Chris, it looks like tonight we have the Braves and the Marlins.
Oh, that
At
little
6
rivalry
o'clock.
going there.
How you feeling? How you feeling about that one?
Oh man, Drew. I like this matchup a lot. It's definitely a bucket list to not only go to a Atlanta Braves game, but to a Miami Marlins game. It's definitely a nice area down there. Hopefully the Braves can take the series. Did the series start already, or they're getting ready to start tonight?
I don't know. No. I have no clue. You're the baseball man. You're the baseball man of our group.
Yeah. Well, Drew, I actually just tuned into Wartburg softball right now. Wartburg is
Wartburg soft.
currently losing 5-0 against Milliken. They're in the Super Regional round against Milliken in the top of the fifth inning. Should Wartburg make it out of the Super Regional, then I believe that they go to the World Series, like the College World Series for B3. So
Really?
hopefully our alma mater can make it out of the Super Regionals.
What's the score you said?
Right now, Milliken is up 5-0 in the top of the fifth
Oof.
inning. So right now, Milliken is up at bat. But Drew,
Yeah.
it's still a long game. Still got two more innings to go after the fifth inning. Right now they're on the top of the fifth. So Wolford is still at the
Yep.
bat. Hoping they can get a quick score there and just go from there.
Yeah. Go Knights, I guess. Go Knights.
Yeah. Go now.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Chris, what else is going on in the world of athletics?
Well, I don't know if you heard about Jimbo Fisher and Nick Saban going to World War II
Oh,
with each
God.
other. That
Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. We really want to spill that can of beans?
I mean, Drew,
Yeah,
if you
let's
want to
talk
talk about it,
about
we can
that.
talk about it.
Let's talk about it. What happened?
Oh, man. Drew, I want to give you the long story short version of what all went down. Pretty much, Nick Saban, he accused Jimbo Fisher and Deion Sanders, of cheating. Well, not literally cheating, well, like legally, like taking advantage of the NIL, paying players to come to their school. Um, and Jim Fisher pretty much he legit had a full press conference saying like everything that Nick Saban is saying is a lie. Um, yeah, like their
Oof.
friendship is over, and like this is like only the beginning of the fire that Nick Saban set up for um well like Drew my thoughts on it I mean like there was no brawls on no brawls no laws broken with
Yeah.
what Texas A&M has been doing in order to get like number one recruiting class. But it's just more. It is like one of those things where like people are like debating on like whether like there should be like a rule change on like how you go about NIL.
Yeah, man. Chris, when does Alabama play Texas A&M this season?
Let me look it up right now,
Because that is going to be an all-timer right there. I think that just I think this
looks like College
just
Game
makes
Day
that.
has a place to go.
Oh yeah, for sure. And yeah, and maybe a couple of reality show
They play
producers as well.
October
But
8th.
Chris, maybe not only College Game Day, but maybe a couple of reality show producers.
Yeah.
Um, man,
Yeah.
what did you say that date was? I'm sorry.
October 8th.
October 8th. Oh boy. October 8th. That is going to be some must-see television.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Must-see television.
like it, like main thing was like there was no laws broken. Like Nick Saban he never said that they were breaking the laws. It's just that he doesn't like how like people are like getting away with like going about like getting players in with this new NIL. But like the NIL like it's pretty much like a shield where like boosters and everybody they can like literally do whatever they want. Uh, yeah, they can literally do whatever they want without getting penalized for it. Like in the past, how they had to like cover up a lot of things. You know, but like now like it could be like public and all that. And like that's where like Nick Saban is like he doesn't like it. Especially like with Texas A&M having the number one recruiting class, and Nick Saban like he knows that like having like like the top recruiting class leads to national championships. I mean you can like go back to
Oh yeah.
previous years and like you see like don't whoever like gets like like that top recruiting class is usually set up to win the national championship like very very soon.
Oh yeah. And man, oh man, I think this is all just setting up for great television. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Can we play this game now? Can't we just play this game now? Or at least have a celebrity
Man,
boxing match with Fisher and Saban in between time?
man, Drew, I just can't believe that my Hurricanes have playing Texas A&M out of all the years for some kind of drama to happen. We just happen to be playing them in College Station in September.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Man, oh man. Well, Chris, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, a lot going on. But I think I think we can wrap it up for today, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm like watching Stanford. They just scored again against Alabama. Right now, they're up 6-0, and the bases are loaded. So things are just not looking good
Oh,
for the Crimson Tide right
ooh.
now.
So
Yeah.
there's more. All right. What inning is that
Yeah.
one in?
Like what they are in the top of the seventh inning, Drew. So like yeah, it's like not looking good for the Crimson Tide right now. And Wartburg, they're at the bottom of the fifth right now. Like they're up at bat. So hopefully they can get some points in before they wrap up the fifth inning.
Absolutely, absolutely. That would be clutch for Wartburg right now. Still 5-0?
Yeah, still 5-0, but Wartburg is up at bat right now.
Okay, okay. So a lot to look forward to, a lot going on. Well, it looks like Las
Yeah.
Vegas is going to win this one in the WNBA. It is 94-77 with a minute 17 to go in the game.
Yeah, so pretty much they had a controlled game from like start to finish, pretty much.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well,
Yes. Yeah, yeah. So like I guess we can wrap it up, Drew. For until next weekend. I mean, oh my gosh,
yeah.
next weekend, man, a lot of chaos. Going into next weekend. I
Oh,
also
yeah.
want to say this. Those who are Star Wars fans, definitely get your Disney Plus back. Like start downloading the app again. Pay your subscription because the Obi-Wan Kenobi series comes out next Friday. Oh my gosh! Like I am super excited. Obi-Wan Kenobi. This takes place 10 years after the Revenge of the Sith. So I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan, Drew, but I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I am really looking forward to it. So I'm definitely gonna have a very big smile on my face, next Saturday when we do the show again.
Well, Chris, I don't know what any of that means, but until then, I am Hugh Carfrey.
Now I'm Chris Lucas.
Signing out. See ya.